Friends, the news we have been waiting for, Palia is coming to beta on PC. You'll be able to play it in just a few weeks, and this holiday it will be released on the Nintendo Switch. We're going to talk about all of it in just a moment. Welcome everyone, I'm Dad Joke Cinema, and we are talking about Singularity 6's cozy MMO Palia. Yesterday there was a ton of news released about it, especially the fact that it is going to be launched into beta in August. We have a closed beta on August 2nd and an open beta coming 8 days later on August 10th. Some important news about the beta that is happening. If you have been a part of any of the alpha tests, including the stress tests that they're doing now, you will be invited to the closed beta. And then on the 10th, open beta means everyone will get to play if they want to. Secondly, the NDA, the non-disclosure agreement that has prevented people from streaming or showing off content from the alphas so far, that's going to be lifted with the start of the closed beta. So anyone who is in the closed beta will be able to stream, they'll be able to share screenshots, they'll be able to do videos. So come here to this channel, check out my Twitch channel, or you can look to your favorite content creators to get more information when that happens. But if you want to get it straight from the source, on Tuesday, July 18th at 10 a.m. Pacific time, the Singularity 6 team will be live on their Twitch and YouTube channels. They're going to be showing an hour-long gameplay first look where you'll get to see them play the game and explain the experience themselves. It turns out that actually they are not going to do any more wipes from the start of the closed beta. So if you get to play in the closed beta or the open beta, that progress that you make with your character during those times will carry over to the live release of the game. One question I saw asked on the Discord a lot was about where the game would be available in terms of geographic location. They did say on the blog post that it will be officially available in North America and Western European regions, but they clarified later that that meant that that's where they're going to have servers. So they'll have servers in North America, they'll have servers in Western European regions. You can buy and play the game anywhere you want. It just might affect your ping, your connection speed to the server if you're farther away from those areas. Going back a few weeks, we did have an announcement that Palia is coming to the Nintendo Switch. This was a little bit of a surprise announcement that happened during the Nintendo Direct when Palia just popped up out of nowhere. We did get some interesting news to go along with it. The game will be released on the Switch in the holiday season. That means in North America usually November or December around Christmas. It has been getting earlier and earlier over the years into October, so we'll just have to see when we get an official release date for it. Singularity 6 has said that they are trying very hard to make sure that the PC version of the game comes out before the Switch version, and from the news about the beta, I would say that they're probably on track to do that. On the Switch, it will be free to play, just like on the PC. There will be the same cosmetic store, purchase clothing items, and in the future, some furniture designs that you can only get through the cosmetic store. It will not require a subscription to Nintendo Switch Online. I know some games do, this one will not. And what I think is the biggest news about all of this is that the game will be cross-platform, and by that they mean cross-play and cross-progression. If you're on PC, you'll be able to play with people who are on the Switch. If you're on the Switch, you'll be able to play with people who are on the PC, and you will be able to take your character from the PC to the Switch without losing any of your progress. They haven't really worked out how that's going to happen, but they said that that is something that they're going to do. I did see some people who were pointing out that the graphics in the Nintendo Switch trailer didn't look quite up to par with what we've been expecting from Palia so far. So here is a comparison. On the left, we have the closed beta release trailer, and we can assume here that they're using the highest settings on PC. And on the right, we see the video from the Nintendo Direct. As you can see, the lighting is not as good on the Switch version. The scatter, the grass, is not as dense as it is in the PC version. And overall, just everything looks a little bit nicer in the PC screenshot. Now, we don't know if the beta release trailer is a pre-rendered thing running at higher settings than the game can actually run at, or if this is actually the difference that we're seeing here between the PC and the Switch version, but it's the only data points we really have as a comparison. I think what I'd say about it is, of course, the Switch is not going to be able to stand up next to a modern PC in terms of graphics, but the game looks good in the shots that we saw in the Switch announcement. The gameplay looks smooth. I didn't see any sort of pop-in or clipping. Everything seems like it's running nice, and the game still looks good. So that's all I really care about. Last week, there was a huge stress test for Palia. 200,000 people were invited. All of the previous alpha testers were invited as well. And basically, they broke the system entirely. They stressed it so much that, as they point out in the blog post here, very few players actually got to play Palia, but it did give them a lot of data and revealed a lot of weaknesses, so they're able to now fortify their systems and make sure this doesn't happen when we go into beta. They will be doing a second stress test on July 25th from 2 to 6 p.m. Pacific time if you were invited to the first stress test, or if you were a previous alpha tester, you're invited back. They will be bringing in, they say, thousands more testers to help try to stress out this system. The big thing is that you have to remember that in this last attempt that they did, everything broke. So you may not get to play. Your experience may be less than optimal because they're trying to see what their system can withstand. Even if you don't get into the stress test, you haven't been in the alphas, make sure you go to the Palia site and set up an account so that when the open beta starts, you will be able to jump right in and get going. And the last thing to talk about is Palia's Refer a Friend program. A lot of games do this. It's very simple. When you create an account for Palia, you will be given a referral code. You can hand out this referral code to other people, and if they sign up for Palia using your referral code, you get rewards. You can get up to 5 rewards. That means 5 friends sign up using your referral code, and you will get the rewards in-game. All of the rewards are Choppa themed. Those are the little rodent characters who are in the game. You have a hat, you have a hoodie, there's a fountain that goes in the yard. We can see it in the beta trailer. There's a customized skin for your glider, and there is a plush of 2 Choppas hugging each other. It's very cute. One thing I do really like is there are color variations on both the hat and the outfit, so you are basically getting more than one look from that one reward. So that's all we have for today. Are you excited about the closed beta? Will you be playing? And what do you think about the Nintendo Switch announcement? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, have a great day.